Good evening and welcome to the Action News 5 Digital Desk Nightside. I'm meteorologist Ron Childers with my sidekick, Lydian Coombs.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. It has been a long day today and a stormy one as well. I hope all of you are doing well. It looks like for the most part we managed to dodge the more serious aspects of the storms. As a matter of fact, some areas got nothing in the way of rain.
That's
We're
right.
going to talk more about that coming up in just a moment. But first, it has been a first alert weather day today. But ladies and gentlemen, our first alert weather day is canceled.
Whoop, whoop.
Yep, it's over, I'm happy to say. Now, Storm Prediction Center, now with their update, lowering us to a marginal threat level. They're not going to take us out completely. There's still a chance for a thunderstorm or two to pop up as we get into the overnight hours, but our significant severe weather threat has ended. Lydian, look at that sun.
That is beautiful.
Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous outside. This is our Best Care Home Services camera, Union Avenue, there on the left side of your screen. Looking good, lots of orange and blues in the sky. We'll explain that in just a moment. Check this out. As it came through right around late morning to the middle of the day, bang, thunderstorms. Now, we're still dealing with a little bit of rainfall out there right now, but overall, we are faring well around the Mid-South. Interesting, forecast models really struggled to resolve what would transpire today. You know, yesterday, if you were watching Action News 5 at 10 last night, we talked about the likelihood of rain early this morning. Some thunderstorms late last night, rain in the early morning hours with a couple of rounds coming through in the afternoon. Didn't play out like that at all. As a matter of fact, I was here early this morning at 2 a.m. as Patrick Ellis came in, and we're looking at the radar going, where is it? One storm rolled into Cross County, fizzled and was gone. No rain through the morning rush hour, but all of that energy, that instability remained in place. And as we got in the heat of the day in the afternoon, a little disturbance blows in, blew it all up. But the good news is, instead of dealing with 3 individual rounds, we only had 1 round of storms that came through, but I tell you what, it really packed a punch. It looks like Jonesboro was one of the hardest hit areas in the Mid-South, but here in the Action News 5 coverage area, the counties that we cover, it was mainly wind, rain, and hail. As a matter of fact, Lydian, you amassed some pretty good video, didn't you, from all the stuff coming through?
Yes.
What do you got for us?
Let's check out this video
Look at that. That is a little bit of a quarter size. It's kind of a ping pong ball size.
Yeah, you don't want that in your
I'm wondering if there's going to be any because there was a lot of hail in the area.
Yeah, so we got a lot of hail videos. In fact, if you have a hail video, feel free to send it to us either on email, on any of our social media messaging platforms, and we also have a page on our website titled Share Your Pics and Video. Where
And
you can
also, if you have the First Alert Weather app,
Oh, yes.
at the bottom of the app, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see an area that says Submit Photos. You can submit photos and videos just right there from your phone. Bang, upload it, and we'll get it. Goes right to our news desk. Goes to Lydian.
Yes, it does.
Goes straight to Lydian.
Well, here, let's check out some more. So this, you mentioned that some areas got more rain than others.
Yeah.
This is in Lakeland. This is from Amy Vinson. This is her rain gauge in the backyard.
That's just over an inch. Looks like it's about an inch and a quarter.
An inch and a quarter. it looks
Interesting note. At Memphis International Airport in Whitehaven, 0.21 of an inch of rain, less than a quarter of an inch.
Wow.
While here at our studios at 1960 Union Avenue, just under an inch of rain.
And we're really not that far. It's wild.
I heard from my friend Cecil, he's one of my Twitter buddies, and Cecil printed the fact that he got nothing more than sprinkles at his house. That was it. So rainfall varied, and there were some areas that saw in excess of 3 inches of rain. Hard to believe, but most of the heavier precipitation came through northeast Arkansas, west Tennessee, mainly north of the city of Memphis proper. But I tell you what, Shelby Forest, Millington got hit hard and saw some heavy rain coming through there. And we got a little light rain out there right now. More on that coming up. But you still got some other great videos, don't you?
I want to show this video from John Gossett in Oakland, Tennessee. It's a short video, but it shows a lightning strike from his backyard.
Oh, look at this shelf. It goes right through the shelf cloud. All right, so that is likely a positive lightning strike coming from the top of the thunderstorm cell itself. A positive strike is typically about 10 times more potent than a negative strike, and it will originate from the top of the thunderstorm. Vast majority of cloud-to-ground lightning, about 90% on average, generates from the bottom of the storm, and as it's moving through the atmosphere, it kind of builds up a little static electricity. It's discharged for the most part from that lower aspect of the storm, or those lower levels of the storm, in the form of negative strikes, but every now and then you'll get a positive strike, and bang, it packs a punch, and that video was something else. And by the way, a positive strike can strike up to 10 miles from the core of a thunderstorm. So that's why we say when thunder roars, go indoors, because lightning, the second most deadly natural phenomenon.
And what's the first, Ron?
Flooding. It is flooding, and we had some of that today too. Tell you what. What else you got? Any other videos? Good.
We have more videos on our social media. I don't have any loaded right now.
Where can they find those? Where can people watch and find those?
Facebook, Twitter. We have a few on our Instagram, just like the cool ones. We didn't want to flood it, and TikTok. We also have some on Threads and YouTube.
Very nice. Is anybody on Threads? Is that still a thing?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm not there. It's obvious. All right, but what a day. What an absolutely incredible day. I got to give props to Patrick Ellis and Maggie McCallie. They were on top of it. Storms really started firing up right towards the end of our Action News 5 midday. They were going strong until I got here this afternoon. And then once I got into the office and Maggie and I started doing the weather, Patrick jumped in the storm tracker, and after he came in at 2 a.m. this morning, he got back to the station right around 5:30 this afternoon after putting in the morning show, doing the midday, tracking storms, and then he took the Comfort Dynamics storm tracker out. That guy's an animal. Absolutely amazing. All right, let's talk about what's going on, shall we? Let me show you the big picture here. We're still looking at disturbances coming in from the southwest, but for the most part, I think our severe weather threat for the night is over, but we're not finished with the risk of severe weather or strong to severe storms for the rest of the week, because a bit of an unsettled pattern is going to remain in place. Now, here's a look at the almanac. We hit 83 today. That was just before 11 o'clock this morning. 83 the high, the average 84, 96 the record. 70 was our low temperature, and that's as storms came through. But look at that, only 21 hundredths of an inch of rain in the gauge at Memphis International. We're at 5.56 for the month. Last check, we were about 1 3/4 inches above average for the month of May. So we've certainly seen more than our share of rain this month. But we are going to see a drier pattern evolve. However, we still got a few more days of rainfall and thunderstorms possible. So let's check it out, shall we? First alert Doppler radar right now finding a little bit of shower and storm activity just to our south. Look at that little area right there. This is moving through southern Quitman County. It's about to enter southern Panola County. 409 strikes of lightning in that cell, Lydian. That's a heck of a cell. Now, it is not severe, but it is very heavy rain, and it is very loud. Let's put a track on this because it could impact the town of Oxford. It looks like it will move into Batesville about 8:33, 8:36 into Oakland, Bryant about 8:54, then Water Valley, Oxford about 9:09, Bruce 9:25. It'll get into Pittsboro and Thaxton by about 9:40. So that's what we're looking at with that little cell. Sub-severe, but a lot of heavy rain. There may even be some pea-sized hail in there, and there's certainly a lot of lightning. So as that comes through your neck of the woods down there, that is going to get a little loud. So folks along and south of Highway 278, North Mississippi, that's what you're looking at. There's a big picture right there. That is a decaying system, so it's weakening, and the farther east it goes, the more it will dissipate. But over the next 12 hours, our rain chances go from about 40% right now to about 20% as we get into the overnight hours. However, by early morning, we see a spike to about 30 to 40%, so there could be some rain for the morning commute. Confidence level, it's a little iffy. I mean, we were expecting rain early this morning, and there are aspects of this system that make it a bit difficult because we have all of the elements in play. We have instability, we have moisture in the atmosphere, we have warmer than average temperatures out there. There is some CAPE, convective available potential energy, that's allowing these storms to kind of build. What we need is a little trigger mechanism, whether that be in the form of a front or a little short wave, a disturbance coming off that front. Timing those out, it's difficult. So right now we're thinking we'll see a little short wave enter the area in the early morning hours, bringing about a bit of a better chance for precipitation. Temperatures right now, low to mid 70s around the area. So we have had a rebound in temps. By the way, Brownsville, Bolivar, they dropped to the mid to upper 60s. As the rain moved through. Yeah, it got a little cool over there. 75 in Memphis right now. And again, these are temperatures at the top of the hour. So if you're seeing this in your Facebook feed a little later tonight, we are recording this right around, we started about 8:15 or so. So here it is, 8:27 right now. So these are the temperatures that we have. Let's check out Futurecast because from now until midnight shows that little disturbance kind of falling apart and moving on out. But the chance for scattered showers is going to remain. And by 6 a.m., we may be seeing a little better chance for isolated to widely scattered showers and possibly a thunderstorm or two. There is instability in the atmosphere, so these will have the capability of generating some thunder, some lightning, some pretty good downpours, and maybe some small hail. Not looking at anything tornadic with this, but as we get into the middle of the day, the focus shifts a little more to the north and east of our coverage area. But we still can't rule out the possibility of something developing in the afternoon, early evening hours, right around 7. See a couple little flashes of green there. The better chance for any shower development should be along and south of the 40 corridor. And then as we get into the overnight hours, mainly clouds, but we're not going to be finished with the rain just yet. Now tomorrow, there is a slight risk of severe weather, all right? That's a 2 on a scale of 1 to 5. Again, our main concerns, wind and hail with this, but I want everybody to stay weather aware through the day, and especially during the morning. You want to get up and at them a little early. You may need to allow a little extra time for your morning commute. And here it is, get the app, the Action News 5 First Alert Weather app. If you lost power today, you had that app, you were able to continue watching our coverage, and you get that interactive radar, the hour-by-hour forecast, all of it right there in the palm of your hand, and it's free 99 in your app store. So check it out, get the Action News 5 First Alert Weather app. Taking a look at temperatures over the next few days. We'll be in the mid-80s Thursday, Friday, again on Saturday. I think we're going to hit the upper 80s on Sunday, 88. Wow. And then we see temperatures take a little dip on Monday, 84 Monday, 80 Tuesday, and 82 on Wednesday. Our better chances for rain Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and it looks like there may be a little bit of a better probability for rainfall on Friday. So Thursday through Saturday, those are our best chances. Rain chances start to taper off as we get to Sunday. That's good because we get the Memorial Day weekend coming into play. We're looking at scattered showers and storms on Saturday, 86 the high. I think Sunday's going to be mostly cloudy, but the rain chance drops to 30%. And then Monday is looking now partly cloudy with only a 20% chance of rain. Temps again, mid-80s on Monday. So overall, there's still the possibility for rain to impact your Memorial Day weekend, but it will not be a washout for that 3-day period. And I do expect more dry hours than rainy hours.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, and mainly during the day. As a matter of fact, the better chances for rain will come in Saturday night and again on Sunday night. So that's what we're looking at right there. But again, our first alert weather day canceled.
Oh, so glad.
I love that.
I know.
Yeah, I'm happy
Especially,
about that.
our last one was what, last week?
Yeah, Yeah, it's been very active here. You know, we started off the severe weather season, March, April, May, typically the severe weather season here in the Mid-South, primary severe weather season. March and April, not that much. Then May comes along, boom.
Yep.
Things really started to blow up. By the way, we are broadcasting tonight. We are back on our Action News 5 app on Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire. We're also on YouTube tonight, and we're on Facebook. We did our chats last night and the night before last only on Facebook, but I wanted to check in with Lydian to see if there are any questions in there. Does anybody have anything pertinent
let me pull it up
that
real
they may
quick.
need an answer to?
So Danielle says hello.
Hi, Danielle.
Yeah, she asked if Ripley was going to have more of this weather. I know you kind of touched on that.
Yeah, I'm thinking right now it's more of a scattered pattern. So today was more uniform, a little more linear. We had stronger storms, but I can't rule out the possibility of maybe 1 or 2 storms over the next couple of days, just kind of blowing up a little bit. So the atmosphere is still a little unsettled, a bit unstable. So anything that does develop will have the opportunity to enhance rather quickly. So just stay weather aware, but I really think today was most likely the worst of it.
Yes. And John says he needs an autograph from you.
My autograph is only good if it's on a check, John. Come on.
And he asked if he'll be able to go to the river this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm not just sure where he's at, but.
Yeah, I do believe you will. But look, I want you to stay weather aware too, okay? Because especially Saturday, some scattered showers and storms could pop up during the afternoon hours. I think the majority of the day, Sunday, is going to be dry. Joe Birch was talking about a golf game he's got on Saturday. The morning hours are looking better for Saturday. And I really think the vast majority of Monday is going to be dry. I can't rule out a pop-up shower somewhere, but I do believe Memorial Day itself should be a pretty good one overall. A little cooler too, with temps right around the mid-80s and slightly lower humidity. Here's the catch though. The greatest weather comes back into play as we all head back to work next week. Yeah, we're going to, we are looking at a mostly sunny sky next Tuesday and Wednesday. It's going to be 80 on Tuesday and about 82 next Wednesday. We're going to go through this Memorial Day weekend having to kind of keep an eye on the sky at all times, and then full sunshine, great weather as we head back to work.
Of course.
That is Murphy's Law.
You're right.
Yeah.
And for those of you who are just tuning in and wondering about your area, once we finish, you'll be able to rewind to see the latest on what Ron is forecasting.
Absolutely. And by the way, if you have the Action News 5 First Alert Weather app, I've also put a video up there. Right around 7 o'clock, I posted a video of what will transpire and what we expect over the next 24 hours. So feel free to go there and check it out. That's going to be right there at the top of the feed on the homepage on the Action News 5 First Alert Weather app.
Yes.
What do we got working in the news tonight?
We've got a few top stories tonight. Here, let me do a little switcheroo here.
Did I jump ahead? I didn't jump ahead,
you're
did I?
fine. You're
All right.
fine. I'm
Good
just,
deal.
got a million tabs going.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Okay, so.
Hey, go back to that MLGW outage,
okay.
Matt. Can
I'll
we
go
do
back.
that quickly?
Yeah, let me
some
go back
people
to that.
did lose power today. I think much of northeastern Arkansas, they bore the brunt of it. At one point, the peak of power outages was right around just over 3,000 MLGW customers, and then it dropped quickly. They got out there quick and got power restored, so good news there. Right now, what do we have? We got 31 outages and just over 1,000 MLGW customers impacted by this. And you can see the red boxes there. There's one right there around Cordova. They got hit pretty hard today. And then we had one down around South Memphis near the 55-240 area. Big swath of power outage there. It looks like it's doing a little better now. So hopefully most folks getting their power back on.
Yes, and I've had that tab open since I came in today, and I've been monitoring the outages. And when I came in, it was only a handful of outages, just a few dozen without power. And then it skyrocketed and peaked at about just over 3,000 outages. But then it plummeted. By 5:30, it was half of that. and it continues to go down still. So
That's good.
looking pretty good.
Way to go, MLGW.
But of course, if you have an outage, you can call MLGW. We also have a story on our website for more resources if you need those as well.
As a matter of fact, just about anything you need, you can find on our website. Any kind of information you need. Public services, what have you, great stories,
And
lots
if
of good
it's
stuff
not
there.
on our website, let us know.
Yeah.
We will put it on there.
Yes.
But yes, so that's what we have for that. Let's go and check out what's going on.
You're
in the
excited about
Mid-South.
this.
I'll tell you who's really excited about this, and that's Gabe over there.
Oh, yeah, our assignments desk.
Yes.
I have no idea who most of these bands are. I know the Roots because of Fallon, but I think I've aged out of
Well,
Mempho Fest. Is that possible?
knew Drew-
Could I
hold on.
possibly have aged out of Mempho Fest?
No.
I mean, look, I'm still waiting on the Led Zeppelin reunion tour, though, so it's never going to happen. It's just not.
Well, yes, the 2024 lineup includes headliners Queens of the Stone Age, Cody Jinks, The Goose, The Roots, Sublime with Rome, Marcus King, and many more. So check
How many
that
of
out.
you are with me right now going, who?
If not, that's okay. If you just enjoy live music, you know
Yeah.
that's what this is for.
And look, they throw a great festival.
They
I
do.
will say that. As a matter of fact, I think the organizers of Mempho Fest, same organizers of Smoke Slam from last weekend, they really did a great job of that. It was a lot of fun,
Yes.
great entertainment. I got a chance to interview. I got a chance to interview a couple of rappers, Rob Bass, Young MC, and Mr. Funky Cole Medina himself.
Wow, that's
That
pretty
was very
cool.
cool. Yeah, that was like a star-studded moment. Although I got to admit, I didn't recognize Young MC. He and I have gotten just a couple of years older than when I used to play his records when I was back in my club DJ days. But wow, what a good time! What a good time!
Oh, that's fun.
All right, what else you got for us?
Oh, and by the way, the Mempho Fest, this is the 7th annual, and it will take
Is it
place October 4th through the 6th.
7th already.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
All right,
Time
Shelby
flies.
Farms again.
It is going to be at the Radiance Amphitheater at the Botanic Garden.
Oh, okay, very cool. Nice, very nice.
All right, moving
All right.
on along. So this has been a top story since Tuesday?
How bizarre.
Or no, Monday. This is a bizarre story. So if you're not aware of this, essentially this investment company, and I'm going to butcher their name, Nosany Investments, filed a foreclosure notice in a local newspaper for Graceland. And Riley Keough, Lisa Marie's daughter, who is the current heir to the property and all the assets.
It's hers. Yeah, it's all hers. Yeah.
She was like, "What? This loan of $3.8 million that this company alleges that her mother signed is fraudulent," she says. She said her mother never signed this loan. The documents don't add up. The notary who signed the foreclosure notice, she reached out to her and she's like, "Yeah, no, I never," or the notary for the loan. She said, "Yeah, no, I never signed this loan." So today, the two parties appeared in court, and they also withdrew the claim on Graceland. So.
And we had a judge who said, "No, this cannot happen."
Although
I thought about calling a
there's
couple
no
of friends
indication
of
that
mine.
this is legit at all.
Yeah, right.
But documents were filed in court. It's a bizarre story. There are two lawsuits involved. So, yes, Joyce is going to follow up on this with the latest tonight. It's tonight at 10.
That's just blew my mind.
Yes,
When
it's
I
a
saw
bizarre
that
story.
initially, Graceland going up for auction, I'm like, what? But yeah,
Yes.
it's all worked out. It's not going to happen, but JP's going to talk more about it tonight, explain the ins
here
and
she
outs.
comes.
Oh, you heard your name. Here, let me find a microphone for you.
This, cancel.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Bye.
First alert weather day, cancel. Hold on, I'm going to give you a microphone.
Okay,
You can
thank you.
clip that on, or
Hi, we're good.
there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Just got my story into editing, so I can talk
So
to you for
what
a couple
was
minutes.
what's the whole deal here? What happened?
Well, what happened was, first of all, the hook to my story tonight is, will there be a federal investigation after this alleged foreclosure scam? You know, it happens to regular folk all the time.
I know. They go in and basically we're not saying this company does, but there have been instances of fraudsters going in and
evil people.
filing liens and then going in and foreclosing on people's
They just
homes.
file a deed. They fake a deed and they take over folks' homes. And it's such a problem in Shelby County that the Register of Deeds created this fraud alert program that you can sign up for to protect your house, because we work so hard to buy a house and keep a house and then have it and pass it down, generational wealth. So we don't want our houses to get scammed out from under us. But tonight we're talking about the possibility of a federal investigation in the Graceland case. It's fascinating. I talked to somebody from the Memphis FBI office. They can neither confirm nor deny, but I was told if there was a federal violation, there should be an investigation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which makes sense.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's such an outrageous alleged scam.
This made national news. As a matter of fact, it made global news.
Well,
Graceland
Graceland's
for
huge,
sale, yeah. Just
Fans
had
across
it
the
gone to
world.
auction, what do you think it would have gone for? Because they
I'm
were
not
claiming.
even going to go there. Not even going to go there.
I'm wondering. I mean,
Were you
because they
checking
were
your
claiming
checkbook to
3.0.
see?
Well, I don't have the money to do that, but I got some friends I could call. But they were claiming a debt of 3.8 million, which would force that into foreclosure,
Yeah.
and then it would go to the highest bidder. I would think some folks are going to come in hot
It's not
on
going to
that.
happen.
It's not going to
gonna
happen, but
the company that allegedly tried to pull off this scam issued an email after the hearing where the judge granted the injunction and said there will be no auction. They issued an email saying, "Oh, our bad, we take it all back." But the way in which it was worded, you'll see that tonight at 10 o'clock. The way in which it was worded, I mean, it was not properly worded. Let's put it that way. It was not worded as a professional email should be worded. And in fact, Riley Keough's attorney, Jeff Germany, who's here locally, has been unable to reach anybody directly from this company that allegedly was trying to scam the Presley family out of Graceland. This is, if it is a scam, it is a massive scam to try and pull something like this
that
off.
is, yeah, that's a gutsy move right there, indeed.
I reached out to Elvis Presley Enterprises to see if they reached out to the FBI or the TBI as well. And I'm waiting to hear back. And I also reached out to the TBI. I'm waiting to hear back. But I mean, that's the next natural progression. Graceland is saying the foreclosure sale is off. The Presley family retains custody. Elvis fans, you can come and visit just like you always have for 42 years. Now the next phase is, let's see what this company is all about, this Nosany Investment Company. And we'll find out more as the days go by. But I'll have more for you tonight at 10.
Maybe
and I know you're
getting-
happy it's staying because you're a huge Elvis fan.
I love it. I've been to Graceland more than a dozen times. And look, Memphians, I know people from Memphis, I've never
Have you
been.
been?
Have you been to Graceland?
I have been.
That's good. That's good.
And rare.
Go to
Yeah.
Graceland. You'll love it. I'm telling you.
Even if
it's
you're not an Elvis
absolutely
fan.
amazing.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
the sociology, the decor and the trends, and just to see how a superstar lived his life,
Yeah.
and all the new exhibits that have been added even since you and I were last there, and just the meditation garden where the family is buried. It's just a really neat experience.
Yeah.
Even if you never liked the music or didn't know much about Elvis Presley, I don't know, it's part of history in this country, so you got to check it out at least once, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. A
Thank you for the good work
jewel
today, by the
in the
way.
crown of Memphis.
Yeah, all the weather.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
It was
thank
fun.
you. Thank
Long
you.
day.
Oh,
Busy day.
thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right. Thank you, JP. We'll see you on Action News 5
Absolutely.
at 10 tonight. Lydian, what you got next?
All right,
This is a
I'm gonna-
biggie, too.
Yes, I'm going to go into our next top story for tonight, since we don't have a lot of time. So, yes, Interim Chief C.J. Davis. So today we got confirmation that Memphis Mayor Paul Young intends to reappoint her as police chief, because right now, remember, she is interim. She has an interim title. So yes, she just within a matter of weeks, she may have that new title again.
Big
So-
story there, indeed. We'll find out more about that on
Yes.
Action News 5 at
Yes,
10.
Bria will be covering that story.
You got to. I know we're running out of time, but you had a really good one You have to show this one.
Which one?
It was a
Which
really good one. The Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, the buffalo.
You gotta
Yes.
show this. Look at this. Buffalo Wild Wings is offering all you can eat boneless wings and fries.
And
What?
this begins today, and it's
Oh,
yes. So
like I
for-
need that, but at the same time, I want to give it a shot.
Yes, for $19.99, excluding tax, all you can eat boneless wings and fries. The deal is available for dine-in only on Mondays and Wednesdays at participating locations for a limited time.
Is that in Memphis? Please tell me that's in Memphis. Memphis is included.
You'd have to call and ask participating locations. So I'm not sure if
$19.99.
Yeah,
I
they're
could at
free.
least. I know I could at least do a $40 hurt on that.
Yes.
So that would.
the limit is one person per order and sharing is prohibited.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I know how that works. Like you go in, you get one buffet, and then like you kind of pass it off to your friends.
Yeah.
Done that.
Yes, and
I'm not
here
too proud to admit.
I'll show
I've
their
had my
announcement.
poverty days. It's a matter of survival.
This is their
look at this.
promotion. They posted that last week, and they said, "Please don't bankrupt us."
In regard to Red Lobster, that's funny.
Yes,
All right.
because remember they filed for bankruptcy.
All right, Lydian Coombs. I still have. It was Canine for the longest time, and recently married.
Yes.
Jonathan cut the grass, by the way. Good job there. Make sure
Oh,
he does
yes.
it again this weekend. All this rainfall, grass is going to need cut again. But
Yes.
Lydian Coombs, thank you very much. Lydian is
Absolutely.
our digital desk guru and the master of our all of our digital websites here at Action News 5. So thank you very much for putting this
Thank you,
all together.
Ron.
I didn't think we'd have time. It's been a busy
I
day today.
know.
I've been going 100 miles an hour all
We
day.
were very blessed today.
So thank you very much for all your effort. Thank you for turning all this stuff on. And thank you all for watching our Digital Desk Nightside. By the way, if you still got any questions about the weather, drop them in the comments if you're on Facebook. And I'll go through there and see what I can answer for you. In the meantime, have a great night. Stay weather aware, all right, through the end of the week and on into the weekend. Get the app. Get the Action
Get
News
the
5
app.
First Alert Weather app.
Get my app and his app.
Yes, that's it. That is it. You guys have a great night. You want to do it again tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Same time,
Yeah,
same
we'll
place?
try again tomorrow.
Here we go. Have a good one, folks.